Morning everyone. So over the last couple of weeks I've been posting book covers and talking about the TFD experiment and a journal and a Kickstarter and all that sort of stuff. And I did promise to start taking people on the journey, so this is the first video on what I'm actually doing. So a little bit about me and a little bit about the project. Most of you are my friends, so you know who I am, and I've been a person, I love to write, I've always loved to write, and I've journaled for as long as I can remember. Last year was a huge year for me. 10.5 years in a bank. I lost my job. First time unemployed in years, so I lost my job after years of saying that I wanted to move overseas. I've moved over to Thailand. I'm in Chiang Mai, riding motorbikes. A lot of people look at me and say, wow, you're living the dream, but it's actually kind of scary, but look, I love every moment of it. So I've come over, I started a business, I stalled on the business. I've always been a person that, as much as I can be boisterous and talking, oh my god, you know, everything's awesome, I am a procrastinator, and I'm always overcome with self-doubt and uncertainty. A shock for someone, no doubt, because, you know, I'm always laughing at everything, and I go by the name of Chaos, so, you know, but we all have self-doubt, we all procrastinate, we all suffer from uncertainty, fear, stuff like that. So I started writing more and more in my journal, and what I was doing, what I'd always been doing, wasn't working. It was really nice to get the emotional side of things out. Other stuff happened last year, and I'll get into that as we go along. But I found that I was writing emotionally, and then I'd sort of close my journal and put it to the side, and where I'd always felt good for doing that, I wasn't getting anywhere. I wasn't doing the things that I needed to do. So I actually went back and re-examined the way I wrote and things like that. And while talking to some friends who write, who don't write, who have shit going on in their lives, I had a few people turn around and say, hey, you know, I like the sound of that. Could you do me up a rough copy? And I was still formulating the ideas, but I went, sure, you know, not a problem. So that's how this whole thing came into being. A few friends turned around going, hey, that sounds kind of cool. Can we have a go? And in giving it to them and some of the feedback, they liked it. So I went, okay, well, let's turn this into something. I've always been a person, I've spent years coaching, helping, using my fuck-ups to help other people potentially not fuck up. Sometimes we need to do it just to learn the lesson, but, you know, having someone there to help you along the way and to maybe even just give you the advice after the fact, so you can sit there and go, oh, right, yeah, that's how it works. And I looked at the journal as a way to sort of condense everything that I've spent years doing and talking to people in a way that anybody can look at it. So that's a bit about me and why this journal started. What I'm going to do over the next few videos is actually go into different aspects of the journal, give you a few updates on what's happening before I launch the Kickstarter. Basically, I've did up 50 copies. You've seen the photos. I sent them out to beta testers, really good feedback, so this is proceeding. And, you know, to get you guys into the Kickstarter and to sort of show you how it's all going to work, I'll delve into bigger aspects of it. But for now, this is me. I'm writing a book. Holy crap, everyone that has spent years going, you should write a book. I'm doing it. So I will chat to you guys soon. Okay, bye-bye.